I'm Portia.
And hey there, I'm Bryce.
And we are
Buzzing with Portia and Bryce.
Alright. Today we are going to talk about insincere or so-called fake people.
Those people that has two sides. This side over here, and they look like a clown. This side over here, you don't know what it is.
Look like a what's a clown?
Well, what's a clown?
Okay, the insincereness of a so-called person or friend or whatever you would like to call them. Those are the people that can't really come to you as a man or woman, but they have to use like the third person in talking. And I mean, like, because my dad used to do it a lot. It's like, you know, used to pit one against the other, or either say like, okay, your aunt, you know, she gave me $100, or, you know, I could your brother or sister, you know, did this and that and this and that for me, trying to make someone feel bad for no reason at all, just for the manipulation of the whole thing. And that's all these people are. They are manipulators that wants their way, and the way that they see of them getting their way is by telling you about what someone else have done for you, instead of just being truthful.
Right.
Or either just, if they want something from you, just ask. You know, all this fakeness or this insincerity is awful. It is truly, truly awful. And when y'all think that people don't see through that insincerity, they do.
They do.
You know, they're just not telling you, you know, at the time that, okay, well, you know, I see all that insincerity, you know, or I see what you're trying to do. You know, they're not going to do that, especially if they call themselves your friend. Because first of all, they're looking at you with a side eye, you know, going like, okay, well, why are you trying to tell me about what someone else has done for you? Because I really don't care, and I'm wishing you the best. That's a good thing that someone else is doing something for you. But you don't have to bring it up to someone else. And the reason why is to try to make them feel bad, so then they can do the same for you. So you round here doing this to a lot of people.
Yeah, like buying their friendship, you know.
Exactly.
Trying to satisfy them or make them feel good, you know. But when a person does something for you, they should be doing it from the bottom of their heart.
Absolutely.
So if that person has a friend that has bought them things, then okay, that the friend's friend has done that because she wanted to do that.
Absolutely.
Or he wanted to do that, not because they had to. But this other person does not have to feed into the bull and try to get the next friend, person, acquaintance, or whoever to do the same thing for them. That person is not a friend, like you know, like you said, them two-sided people, you know, and you just they're not friends.
Exactly. Well, what they're trying to do is try to do the oldest trick in the book. Like I said, I grew up with that, with my dad doing that, so I can spot that a mile away. When a person trying to manipulate you as a friend to try to make you feel bad, and to me that is not a friend, or that is not a family member, or that is not an acquaintance. If you throw that up in someone's face just trying to make someone feel bad,
Exactly right.
you know, to me that's not a smart person, and that's not a friend, and it's not a family member. You know, family members do it too.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, just to try to make you do what they want you to do, instead of just asking, be a man or be a woman and tell me exactly what you want. All this manipulation, all this insincerity, because to me that's being very, very insincere.
Right.
You know, you don't have to be insincere with anybody, with your so-called friends or with your family members, because I'm not going to be insincere with nobody. I'm who I am, and if I need you for something, I will say, you know, can you do this for me? And if you say no,
and so be it.
so be it. You go to the
Can
next
do it.
person and ask them. But other than that, all
Shouldn't
this
be in the hard
manipulation.
feelings, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, because if I tell you, no, I can't do it, you just go to the next person. Or this is what they'll do. They'll say, oh, okay, well, Margaret did this for me and she did that for me. You want to say, I don't care. I'm grateful for you. I am happy for you. You don't have to throw that up in one's face. You don't have to do that. Is not a friend. That is not a good family member. That is not a good associate. That is not a good person to me. Those are the ones who living in their own little world. Those are the ones who want all of the attention. If you're around someone that wants all the attention all of the time and won't allow you to actually be yourself, because with those kind of people you really kind of have to tiptoe around, because you know, they'll get their feelings hurt if they're not the center of the attention. So you know, that's okay. I don't have to be with that person, because I need to be with the person that's sincere, you know, that looks after everybody, not just themselves all of the time. If the buck is not going their way, they want to retreat then, you know, they want to get out the picture. So no, that's not a true friend. That's not a true no one. And then what for the people who want to holler about fake friends, a fake friend to me is a person that's just like me and Bryce, you know, like, you know, we're friends. But it won't be a friend if Bryce is talking about me behind my back. To me, that is a fake friend. You know, you can categorize fake friends the way that you want them to, but a true fake friend is someone who talks about a so-called friend behind their back. And I'm saying talk about not in a good way, but into telling about their personal business that they told you, you know, and then you like, you know, they want to spill it all out, and then, you know, they're gonna put their own little twist on it to make it not sound good, to make you look bad in front of someone else. So those are fake friends, not not a sincere friend, because a sincere friend don't talk about their true friends behind their back. They don't do that, you know. So be very, very aware of these kind of people, because they will sneak in on you. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you'll see one side, like we was talking about the mask before. They'll put on this one side just to suck you in. You know, they are leeches. They are suckers. You know, just to suck you in, just to say, oh, okay, this is a cool person, you know, blah, blah, blah. But then after a while, they'll start sneaking in that insincerity, that, okay, I'm going to manipulate you, and you got to show me you want to be my friend.
You got to buy me this.
You got to, buy me this. You got to do this for me and all of that. No. No, because we all have our own lives to live, and her life is different from mine. I have to respect her life, and don't think just because maybe I don't talk to her a day or two or three or four, you know, that don't mean that she disliked me, or like, you know, that don't mean that I done something wrong. Because a true friend, if I did something wrong and I was not aware of it. She will bring it up to me. Well, Portia, okay, I don't like this, or you know, this and this happened, and I appreciate. I can take that because I will tell you, okay, why I did this, or I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that, because a lot of things can kind of get messed up in translation.
Right.
You know, where one person might feel one way and the other person might feel the other way, and that's because of the different kinds of views that we all, you know, have in our lives. So, you know, ooh, you getting hot now?
I flashed.
Oh, Lord Jesus, she never gets hot. I had the fan on over here and she was freezing. Now she's hot. So, okay. You have anything else on that about the insincere friends or insincere people?
I agree with you 100%, Portia. A friend doesn't talk behind your back, and a real friend comes to you with things that's on their mind. If it's something that you've done that they don't like, or you can do it another way or something like that, then they'll come to you and talk to you about it. You know, and you also have to tell your friend if she's doing something wrong.
Absolutely.
So and take that in stride. You know, criticism is not always bad.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean?
That's right.
And you have to be a bigger person,
and
and accept that criticism and then make it better.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I agree with you, Portia.
All right. Okay. Well, that's the end of this segment, talking about insincere people. And make sure you watch our next video and subscribe,
Like,
watch,
share,
and comment. We would love to hear your comments on the different subjects that we talk about. So
help us be better.
yes, yes, and that includes our products as well as our conversation. So please give us a thumbs up and please subscribe. So, all right, with that said, we love you.